Hey folks, welcome back to Library of Lore Adventures with more MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I don't mind telling you I've had a little bit of an issue recording this particular video, and that's because I have started modding the game, so feel free to leave me feedback on what mods you like, which ones you don't like. Maybe you're not familiar with them and you just want to comment on it, whatever the case may be. We're gonna get into this and see how things go this time around. So, I believe we left off in the Chudron system. So we're gonna have to take a look around and see what we can find there. I believe there are still some missions in the area that would do us some good, both financially, I would hope, and also with the reputation system, because we do have, yeah, you can see here we've got some stuff going on with the modding. Now, one thing that I've noticed that I do really like is that when you, here, let me move this a little bit, when you mouse over places, it shows you who you would be working for the missions. It shows you the tonnage limitations, the difficulty level, and it shows you the target that you'd be working against. So there's one particular mission I had noticed while getting things set up out here in the Melcher system, where we would be working for the Outworlds Alliance, and they kind of hate us. So it would probably be good to get started working our way back into their good graces. I do believe we are going to try going to the Melcher system for that. Before we start moving though, because of these mods that we've got installed, it's altered the way the mechs work a bit. Mechs now have quirks, which is interesting. And so each type of mech has different quirks. It's changed up the layout. Mechs have different components. So if we check out the loadout here, they've also slightly altered, I believe, the hard points that are available. So yeah, for example, mechs now have engine cores, which you can upgrade eventually and do stuff with, which is kind of cool. But it also means that various pieces can be damaged, I believe. And I made one modification to the Phoenix Hawk in particular, which cost me a little bit of armor. But instead of having the 2 machine guns, you might notice, I'll simplify the view, I now have 3 because there was an extra ballistic hard point on the left arm. So that's gonna make things a little interesting. Oh, okay, and let's also check out the equipment list here. I don't have any fist stuff here. Okay, no machine guns. Let's look at the lasers. They have a tier 1 large laser short burst. They've got a lot of short burst stuff. They don't seem to have much in the way of regular lasers. They do have a tier 1 PPC, which takes up 3 slots. But I don't think I want that at the moment. Okay. The mech market, they have a Shadow Hawk, that's kind of expensive. A Spider, an Urban Mech, and a Vulcan. Alright, we're not going to worry too much about that at the moment. I think we're basically done in the Chudron system. I had to go through my mechs. I had to make sure that everything was working properly because of the mod changes. It basically, for my Phoenix Hawk, it involved changing around the gear a little bit, replacing some of the weaponry, but for the vast majority of them, it just meant stripping the armor down and reapplying it, and then everything was good. So we're gonna head out to the Melcher system because I want to do this objective raid contract working for the Outworlds Alliance. Alright, here we are. Actually, before we get into the contracts, they don't have a market? You're kidding me. Weird. Okay. I guess that simplifies things. Pillage. Ah, yes. Also, you might notice this. I've added the Von biomes, so we've got a lot more variety in the types of environments we can potentially visit. This is a mission called Pillage. It's an objective raid of difficulty 21 with a potential payout of 191,808 C-bills. A tonnage limit of 200. It's on a melting glacier. Battle area is 18 square kilometers. Only a trace atmosphere. The planet is orbiting in the 8th position. It is evening and visibility is excellent. Our intelligence apparatus has identified key supplies that are essential to our enemy's war efforts. Get in and get out with those supplies. Okay, so we don't even necessarily have to fight anybody. So that being the case, let's take our whole 2 negotiation points because they love us so very much. And we'll just take that in C-bill payout, which raises our potential payout to 691,808 C-bills. Now this, I do not love. Over tonnage in Bay 2, upgrade to increase from 35. I don't know what this means. If anybody would love to chime in the comments or maybe on the Patreon Discord about what this is all about, I would love to know it. But it looks like my enforcer is too heavy, and I don't know why that is, because the total tonnage for the mission is limited to 200. My deployed tonnage is only 155. Why do we have individual tonnage limits for each individual bay? That seems weird, and 35 seems low. But at the end of the day, it means Lieutenant Dyer here cannot pilot the Enforcer. He's gonna have to take the Locust. So, that being the case, I think that means I'm gonna have to probably start keeping more mechs available for use, probably in cold storage and in, just in general. So we're gonna try this and see how it goes.
We've been hired to raid for supplies.
Okay. 2307 and 16. Let's go to the further one first. Holy crap. I do have a mod that makes the glass in the canopy visible. I've used it in instant action missions quite a few times, and it looks great. It's very striking how much this looks like frosted up glass. Living in Canada, this looks very familiar. I kind of wish we had a heater for the inside of the mech cockpit to help clear the glass. Okay. My guys are starting to fall behind a little bit. I'm going to slow down as we approach. That looks like what we're after. Come on, guys, keep up.
Enemy swarm on radar. Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
further.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Commander to all units. Unidentified battle mechs on the field. Take them out.
Okay, I believe that's all we need from this area. Oh crap, what's going on here? Oh, ah!
Blackjack.
Come on, gents. We don't need to engage with these guys any more than we need to.
Target destroyed.
Alright, fair enough. Almost there.
Jump jet fuel low.
Got another one.
Good job.
Jump jet fuel low.
And now I'm starting to serious. Oh god.
Target urban.
Target is down.
Good job. But catch up. I just realized my entire squad is like way out there. Okay, I'm just gonna race in and grab our objective over here. Oh my god.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Will do.
All target buildings have been destroyed, Commander. Good job. Getting you an evac now. Head to the marked location.
I actually don't think I destroyed anything, if we're being perfectly honest. Pretty sure I just picked some stuff up, but
Southwest. I've got visual contact on enemy units.
Javelin.
come on guys, we're getting out. There's no bonus pay for destroying mechs.
You're clear to board at Mech Bay number 1. Welcome back.
There we go. Mission complete. Reputation progress reliable. On our way to becoming respected. 638,170 C-bills and 170 reputation. They're still hostile towards me, but a little bit better. We lost a little standing with House Davian, but they're still friendly to us. It's okay. We'll take the SRM-2s. No significant damage. Oh, actually, I take it back. Lieutenant Drew, what did you do to our spider? It's not terrible, but it's more than I thought. Okay, anyway. Well, at least he paid for it well. He got 4 total kills, 3 turrets, 1 vehicle. Whereas I took out a single turret. Okay. Let's get ourselves back to another system. Hero mech on the market. I guess we're gonna go to Colia. Hero Blackjack. Okay, everybody needs repairs. Repair all. New work orders. Let's hit the equipment market. Assault Hammer Fist. Binary Laser? What is this? High-powered energy weapon with long range and very high damage. 4 slots, Jesus. Taking 2 large laser cores and fusing them together, the Blazer is a very powerful but heavy and inefficient weapon that only became viable after rediscovery of double heat sinks. Okay, they've got some large lasers. Light Arena Fist. Long Tom Artillery. Artillery weapon with extreme range and extreme damage. AoE damage in a 30-meter radius. Proxy fuse range. Damage 4 per meter. Minimum range 200 meters. Will not explode under that. Min-max ranges are not affected by tiers or quirks. No AoE damage is not counted as dealt to enemies in MechWarrior 5 and bypasses no friendly fire setting in Damage Handler. Recommended use, aim at the ground near the target, deals double damage to structures, has no damage drop over range. Sounds like more trouble than it's worth, honestly. Don't think I'm a big fan. Oh, they do have machine guns. Okay, I'm not going to bother buying a lot of fist weaponry at the moment. Ooh, sniper artillery. Artillery weapon with extreme range and very high damage. AoE damage in a 25-meter radius. Proxy fuse range, damage 4 per meter. Minimum range 200 meter, will not explode under. Okay, it seems like it's basically exactly the same, just with somewhat different stats, potentially. And thumper cannon. Yeah, so we're not going to worry about this. Okay, that's good for the equipment, I think. Mech market. Blackjack, 35 ton. 7.5 million. I like the Blackjack. That's the mech you start with, if I'm not mistaken, in 2018's Battletech game. And we've got a Clint here. It must be a modded mech. Improved targeting. This mech has a robust targeting system that makes it easier to hit enemy targets. The Arrow. Unique set of quirks for the Blackjack, the Arrow Hero mech. Blackjack Hero armor comes equipped with higher density armor. I kind of like the paint job it's got. Introductory date 3015. Very interesting. I kind of wish I could buy the thing. Sadly, that is out of my price range. Okay. So we've got the work order for repairs. Let's go to our timeline and get these refits complete. Now, I did manage to grab some new machine guns. So I want to look at my loadout here. got the perfect number. Okay. I don't have any better large lasers, do I? Oh, I do, actually. How about the medium lasers? No tier 2 medium lasers. I would have to go for a short burst medium laser. Let's stick with this. Expensive update. Okay. I want to examine these machine guns. Okay, so damage, weight is 0.5 tons, damage is 1.1 per second, ammo use 10 per second, range 143, max range 286. How does that compare to your standard machine gun? Damage is higher, standard machine gun is 0.91 per second, ammo use is the same, optimal use... Optimal range 143 versus 104. Max range 208. 286. Wow. The tiers actually make quite a difference, don't they? Impressive. Okay, I like it. We're gonna go with this. That looks really good. And that means this is a good point to wrap up. So thank you folks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the other YouTube channels as well as my Twitch channel. And of course, my Patreon. I really appreciate all the support you guys show me. I really couldn't do this without you. I love the conversations we have over on the Patreon Discord. Which, you know, I've got a Discord for my Twitch channel, but it's also got channels specifically for my Patreon supporters, and we have lots of fun over there. So thank you all so much for everything you do, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.